about myself, and I do have cats, but it wasn't that, sorry. What I realized was my inner superhero, and it's a ladybug warrior. No, you're like, really? We have jobs. No! So it leads to no health insurance? Yeah, that's what happens here. No, because I'm like, lady, you just knocked me off the sidewalk with your double stroller. How about an excuse me? Ladybug warrior! Wow. You get people. Showbiz. Mr. Construction Worker, I just said good morning. Why are you talking about my vagina? That's personal. Ladybug warrior! Girl does what she has to do. Just saying. So I'm a single gal. No way! Stop it! How could that be? How cute are you? I know it! It's unbelievable! I know! No, it's crazy. I lived with someone for 5 years. I did, until I absolutely hated him. And he made him leave. But anyway, so I did. I lived with someone for 5 years, and so, but I've been single a couple years now. I mean, since the iPhone's been out, the original. And I figured, though, I should do some work on myself, right, before I get out there. I'm like, hey, world, look at me, sexy girl. No, I decided I should go to the gym because I should be able to see my vagina before anybody else does. And it may want an iPhone, we don't know. No, so I went over to New York Sports Club to join, and I was wearing like my sweats, Pepto-Bismol colored sweats, so clearly I'm not a professional gym girl, right? I went over, and these people sit you down and they start giving you a sales spiel, right? They're like, a fee for a fee, and if you join today, and my eyes just started getting puffy with tears, and I was like, God damn it! When a chubby girl makes it to the gym, let's just applaud her, right? Let's throw confetti at her. Let's just clear the way to the elliptical machine. Because it takes a village. It takes a village. So, one of the first lessons I learned in life, the most important lesson, not the first. The first lesson was if you don't want to have kids, you shouldn't have them. That was my mom's truth. Maybe not really a lesson. It's her truth. But no, the most important thing I learned was if you can read, you can do anything, right? People with jobs, you'd agree. I have a feeling some of you are going to completely agree with this. See, I am a girl with a lot of enthusiasm, but not as much knowledge. But I have the tools. So when people are like, hey, here's a great opportunity, I'm always like, I can do it! Absolutely! Absolutely! Enthusiasm, but eyes of holy shit, I have no idea how to do this. Like a friend of mine said, hey, Vicki, you're creative. Can you make me a 7-tiered wedding cake? And I was like, absolutely! I have no enthusiasm, eyes of holy shit, I have no idea how to do this. So I went home and I Googled it. 7-tiered cake. And you know what? That cake looked pretty good in the corner. Looked almost good, but there's another woman who has the same mentality as I do, who believes it, and she got a really bad rap. Miss Sarah Palin. I just think in her line of work, she was offered a really great opportunity, right? And she was like, absolutely, absolutely, enthusiasm, but eyes of holy shit, I have no idea how to do this. She Googled it. She's like, presidents! And up came Mr. Dick Cheney, right? And it says he shot his friend in the face. And she's like, I can do it! I can do it! Enthusiasm. Holy shit. She has a gun. She could probably do it, actually. My God, my neck hurts now. It's true. It's been a while. It's personal. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So, hey, again, people with jobs. I think you should, if you want to change the world, right, you should be nice to your neighbor. Hey, neighbors. confused. Because to me, politics is like level 400, right? I'm still stuck at level 3. Like, why did that guy at Trader Joe's knock me out of the way to get to the organic eggs? See, like before organic. But the way I see it, we're all connected, right? And that guy knocks me out of the way to get to the organic eggs, and I go up to the cashier and I throw my money at her. Meanwhile, she tells the guy who's sweeping the floor to fuck off. And he goes home and he slaps his wife. And their kid goes to school and bites this kid named Henry. Meanwhile, Henry is poked and prodded year after year. By the time he's in high school, he decides to buy himself a gun. Meanwhile, there's this guy named Joe, a forcibly retired GM factory worker, who actually fired because Americans love America. We just don't believe in American-made products. So all day long, Joe's at home watching kids at school like Henry shoot each other. He can't take it anymore, so he decides to mail people bombs as Christmas presents. So what I'm saying is, mister, on the way to those organic